Alright, here we are once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to share this night with all of you once again. First of all, thanks to Lion Gods and for helping me repair the sound yesterday or improve it. Thanks to Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers for also following the channel as well. And there's a third person because someone subscribed to the YouTube channel, which is a both channel, but sadly I don't have that person's name. In case it's anyone of any of you, any of the followers for the Twitch channel, well, thank you from the bottom of my heart as well for subscribing to the YouTube channel. But I don't know exactly who that person may be because probably that person has a private mode for his or her subscriptions. Well, doesn't matter. Thanks to all of you, each one of you separately, for caring about the RTS genre, about game analysis, and about my channel, which in the end it's encouraging critical thinking, just so people can expand their knowledge about video games. In this case, the truth, and the sad situation of the RTS genre, that it's on the brink of annihilation, sadly, in my opinion. But well, we continue with this showcase. If you're watching this as a YouTube VOD, for you it will be the same, more or less, because I will eventually upload all of these VODs to YouTube, but it doesn't matter. Also, thank you for checking out the channel anyways. Why? Because the RTS genre is on the brink of destruction, as I've been saying, and this game, Heroes of Annihilated Empires, is the final entry for the creators of the Cossacks series. I've also modified the description for the YouTube VODs to include the description for the developer, for the Ukrainian developer GSC Game World, which is responsible for creating this gem. Also in the description I've included, I'm saying this because here in Twitch there's no description about these videos, well, I've been saying this constantly, but it doesn't matter, let's repeat it. GSC Game World, they also developed the legendary Cossacks series, Cossacks 1, 2, 3. Cossacks 2 has a lot of expansions, as I've been saying constantly. Also the American Conquest series with all of its expansions, as well as the recently, or relatively recently, released Cossacks 3 on 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Currently, they are working on another game that is Stalker 2. They also created the Stalker series, apparently. And there you can see, I was thinking the other day while I was showcasing this, but I didn't say it, how this developer went from pure RTS, from exclusively developing RTS games, to kind of like, yeah, putting their whole career on the line, because with this release of Stalker 2 they are putting their career on the line. They need it to be a commercial success. I'm sure of it. Because of how this studio has been releasing games. It takes them a lot of years to release a game. Clearly, it's a great effort for them releasing a game such as Stalker 2 with those AAA graphics. Of course, I think they have the help of Microsoft right now, but well, you know how those things may end up if the project doesn't work that well, if it's not a commercial success. I think it will be Stalker 2. I personally don't like it. I don't like the genre, but I think it will be a commercial success. Because they know what they're doing, the artificial intelligence, those things, they know what they're doing. But let's get back to the topic of RTS. See, this game is the clear example of the consequences that we face as RTS fans. If you're watching this, probably you are somehow an RTS fan. These are the dire consequences of ignoring and annihilating the RTS genre, because this developer could easily be GSC Game World could be creating, for example, instead of Stalker 2, or at the same time, why choose? If RTS games were a commercial success, why not think that they could be developing, for example, American Conquest 2, Heroes of Annihilated Empires 2, Cossacks 4? Why? Why is it that the RTS genre is so abandoned by these people, so forgotten? And I cannot, partly, I cannot blame them, because they know that Stalker 2 will sell a lot of copies, that it will attract newer generations. But what we must think about is why. Why is it that that same situation, that same situation, why is it that it can't happen for the RTS genre? Why is it that the RTS genre can't enjoy the success that, for example, Stalker 2 will probably created by the same developer, it will probably enjoy the commercial success that it will probably enjoy? Why? And that's where my personal viewpoint comes into play, let's say, which is exactly what I've been talking about for the past 6 months since I began streaming. The concept of the term of the illiterate / uneducated gamers. Sadly, newer generations of gamers have been educated in such a way that base building is deemed as unnecessary, unneeded at all, absolutely unneeded, and that causes, not only that, a lot of other elements, the lack of advertising, the lack of advertising for the RTS genre, the fact that 2 or 3 games consume everything, they destroy everything at their path, and we can't enjoy new releases by other developers. They simply don't have the budget and the required amount of time, resources, personnel. They don't have the staff to develop those games. Why is it such a tyrant genre in which 2 or 3 kings despotically, in an absolutely cruel manner, reign over everything? But not only they reign, they destroy everything. Nothing survives whatsoever. Why is it that the genre must suffer this curse? But well, I wanted to for today, I won't continue with my boring uh, discussion at all. This was the intro for today because I've already talked about this regarding these games and many others, as I always say, to my disgusting and illiterate countrymen of ARG. Please get out of Twitch. I couldn't help but noticing that you, Coscu, you came back to Twitch to spread your ignorance, your stupidity, and to continue um, creating an army of uneducated macaques that will stop at nothing until generations upon generations of newcomers to the gaming industry become nothing but mere carcasses without any kind of critical thinking or interest for the video game culture. As I always say, Americans, Europeans, Asians, everyone, the rest of the world, this is not for you. I strictly refer to my disgusting and second-rate wannabe gangster countrymen from a fellow countrymen from ARG. Trust me before you bash me. Please try to understand the situation that I refer to. These people have not finished elementary school. I'm saying it extremely slowly so it's pretty clear. These people have not finished what you call elementary school. In our case it's called primary school, but it's the same. It's literally the same. They tattoo their faces, they act like second-rate wannabe gangsters, as I've been mentioning. They act like macaques, like apes, savages. Anyways, in case you are wondering, they don't even speak English at all. I am actually streaming in English because probably I would be completely ignored if I streamed in Spanish because of ignorance, because of the culture that these beasts have created, sadly. And to see and seeing that Coscu, as well as Titquila, and a lot of them, I will not take the time to remember all of their disgusting names, but especially Coscu that came back today, watching that beast, that savage, prostituting the video game industry, something which is so sacred and so important for so many people around the world, watching how that guy prostitutes video games, spreading poison, but not only that, playing Fortnite all day, as well as Among Us and all of those viral games, while we are talking about a person that didn't know that games existed up until recently. He doesn't care. He feels no passion for video games. These people only obey, as I always say, the laws of trends, the flavor of the month, while encouraging people to believe that Fortnite is the best game of all time, GTA Roleplay is the best game of all time, Among Us is the best game of all time, Valorant is the best game of all time, the new Gartic phone is the best game of all time, Fall Guys. Anyone with a bit of experience regarding video games will understand that objectively these people are wrong. And objectively, it's wrong to say that Fortnite is the best game of all time. And when I say illiterate gamer, and I refer to my disgusting countrymen, my disgusting fellow countrymen, I'm talking about the fact that they don't care because of ignorance, because of lack of interest, because of lack of education, because when you want to somehow analyze games, you need to have a minimum amount of education, of understanding how the developer works, somehow somehow the current situation of the gaming industry, more or less. But these people don't care about anything. They don't care about anything, which is precisely the definition of stupidity, not caring about anything at all, having no interest in anything, not having thirst for knowledge at all. And let's get to the term of illiterate gamer. Sorry, today I'm doing a small intro. Sorry that today I'm doing a small intro. We'll get to the real-time strategy pillars of the genre soon. The illiterate gamer, the uneducated gamer, the victim of this relationship between the wannabe gangster streamer and that person. That person is the victim, because I know that it's difficult to understand for Americans, Europeans, probably most people around the world. But the average amount of knowledge for the Spanish-speaking gamer, it's extremely low. I'll explain it as simple as I can. I'll make the explanation as simple as I can. It's low, extremely low. You have no idea how low it is. The average level of knowledge about video games that they have had throughout the years. Next to non-existent. There is almost no contact with video games whatsoever when compared to the English-speaking gamer. The average. I'm talking about the average. Of course, there will always be exceptions. I speak Spanish, and I'll let you be the judge of it. But I think that at least I somehow understand the current situation of the gaming industry, the evolution for its genres, the influence of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in modern 3D games, for example, it's a random example, but these people don't even know what The Legend of Zelda is. They don't even know. Probably they don't even know. They would be unable to tell me three different Nintendo consoles. We are talking about that level of ignorance. Or maybe they are able to tell me about 3 PlayStation consoles because they have 1, 2, 3. They are then the numbers. Or, for example, 5 exclusives for the original Xbox. Unable, absolutely unable. But while that has a solution, because if you are interested in video games, you eventually, even if you don't know about that, you research, and eventually you get to know all of that. But you are interested. These people, the rest of the world needs to understand it, because they here I'm an idiot here, absolutely an idiot, kind of like speaking alone. But the rest of the world will know what's going on. At least for me, that's enough. These people have no interest on any of those things, or in any of those things at all. They don't care. They abuse the just chatting category all day. They abuse, but they don't talk about politics. They deem themselves as gaming streamers, but they don't play video games. You understand the contradictory nature of this statement. They don't play video games. They've never played video games. All they've done throughout their lives, it's not going to elementary school and tattooing their faces and acting like wannabe gangsters before a bunch of 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. It's perfect being a kid, but you shouldn't be watching that as a kid, or those kids' parents shouldn't allow them to watch that. First of all, they're terrible role models, the worst of the worst. Trust me. Before you bash me, go ahead and try searching for their videos or whatever before you bash me, and you will understand the situation thoroughly. Absolutely thoroughly. But let's get back to the term of illiterate gamer once again, because this is needed and it needs to be repeated, sadly. The illiterate gamer is the victim, and it's a person that is unable. The person is unable, that person, because of lack of experience with video games, because of lack of interest in video games, because of ignorance, because whatever the reason, that person is unable to objectively tell the difference between a properly developed game and a pile of trash. Relativism, philosophical relativism, is responsible for people also believing that in gaming, as well as many other aspects of life, but for us it's gaming, I talk about video games, everything is a matter of opinion. Wrong. No. That's a fallacy. That's not correct. Why? Because there are a lot of objective elements that may tell you, most probably will tell you, that Fortnite is a pile of trash. Why? Or Valorant, or Among Us, and all of those viral games. Why? Because I can objectively say and explain why. Fortnite has an empty map, there's no investment on artificial intelligence, there's no complex gameplay system, there are no complex mechanics developed or polished for that game. For example, a skill tree, or I don't know, the tab targeting combat system for MMORPG games. No, it's just here you have a lot of colorful weapons so you can kill each other. I pit 100 people in an empty map so they can kill each other without any kind of plot as well. There's no plot. Well, there are a lot of games that don't. The plot for me personally, the plot is not the most important part of a video game. But even so, I can tell, because of experience, that if your game has no plot, it has no soundtrack at all. It has no soundtrack. The soul of the video game, that element responsible for example, triggering emotions on the player, there's no soundtrack, there's no plot, there's no character development, there isn't any kind of lore, even if, because there are a lot of games that don't have plot, they don't have a complex plot, but they have a great lore. For example, Metroid Prime 1 has a great lore, and which helps somehow the lore helps develop the plot, even if it's not directly told. It's told through messages or something like that. Think about Dark Souls as a more popular or modern example. It's not my cup of tea, but well. There you have it. All of these are objective elements, the ones I've told you. Investment on artificial intelligence, level design. Compare the level design in Fortnite with... compare it to the water temple. Let's compare it to the water temple in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And one game was released in 1998 and the other one in what? 2017. You see what I'm trying to tell you. I think it's pretty clear. There's no... The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the water temple in that game, it's on a whole other level. We cannot even begin to compare them. And that's objective. That's not a matter of opinion. If you played that level, I'm sure that by now you must have understood my example. You must have understood my example. Artificial intelligence, level design, plot, soundtrack. What else? The gameplay mechanics that I've been referring to. the lack of a skill tree, or not only a skill tree, other mechanics. For example, um, the Gears of War franchise. Uh, I don't think it invented it 100% because there's kill switch on the original Xbox, something that few people know, because I think that game, Gears of War 1, heavily inspired on that game. But you get the point. The cover system for Gears of War, um, all of its gameplay system, and it's a shooter. It's not an RPG. And like that, I have thousands and thousands of examples. Mario Kart, it changed the racing genre forever, which leads me to the innovation category. What's the innovation in Fortnite? As I always say, I think this is the third time I'm commenting this, but Fortnite, it's a clone. Yep, it's a clone. You may be thinking, yes, it's a clone of PUBG. While it's not my field of expertise at all, I'm completely ignorant regarding the battle royale genre. I think it's a stupid idea as a whole, but well. It's a clone of a game called, if I'm not mistaken, H1Z1. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's quite older, quite older than PUBG and Fortnite. And well, I won't even talk about Among Us, I won't even talk about Valorant, I won't even talk about those games. Feel free to judge me, bash me, whatever, but we will all see the terrible effects of relativism in video games and many other aspects of life as time progresses, sadly. With all of that said, we begin with our contribution for the real-time strategy genre. For me, it's not dead. I refuse to get used to a gaming industry in which the RTS genre, the racing genre, the hack and slash genre, the isometric action RPG genres, they are all ignored and annihilated by illiterate gamers, people who are unable to objectively tell the difference between a properly developed game and a masterpiece. To all of those, especially and almost exclusively to my disgusting fellow countrymen from ARG, go ahead, play games instead of talking that much, instead of saying stupid things, because it's clear that you haven't finished elementary school, as it is. Sadly, that's the reality of the situation, and you think that you have the moral authority. People who haven't finished elementary school think that they have the moral authority to tell others what's a great game and what's a pile of crap. Trust me, you have no idea how difficult it is to live knowing that I have to cope with all of those people. But well, fortunately, I stream in English. They will, sadly, they will never know about my existence because, well, ignorance is bliss for some people. But well, ignore me. I'm the worst, as I always say. What's the real-time strategy genre? As I said in that finale for Armies of Exigo, what's the real-time strategy genre? What's the hack and slash genre? What's the isometric action RPG genre? They should all stay buried beneath a pile of Fortnite and Among Us and Valorant skins. well, they should all stay buried beneath a pile of Fortnite skins, that's for sure. And since I'm an idiot, and I'm showcasing all of these games, since I'm an idiot, I have no idea about video games, I'm an idiot, let's proceed to my boring game. It's absolutely boring. It's absolutely boring. It should have never existed. Probably GSC Game World, I don't know. They should have forgotten about this saga. Well, this one was only one game, but well, the Cossacks series. In fact, that was the kind of like the final consequence, right? As I was saying at the beginning, they are now developing Stalker 2. Let's proceed. Sorry for all of this. Sorry for the negativity. I know that nowadays it's the culture of positivity no matter what, right? It's the culture of positivity regardless of how many disasters may happen. But well, positivity is okay to some extent. I'll grant that. Now, what are we gonna do? Last time I realized. You'll have the image in a matter of seconds. Don't worry. Here we are. Don't worry. That will be fixed in a moment. The 4:3 aspect ratio. So we load, and it was. I think the autosave was the last one. Don't worry, it will get to 1440p in a moment. Well, let's get to the analysis. What we are here for. Heroes of Annihilated Empires. The Cossacks series, the American Conquest series, and then GSC Game World went on to develop this gem of the RTS genre. Sorry for that. Last time I realized. I don't know why this is lagging a bit. Don't worry, it should, maybe because of the fact that we have almost almost 300 units on screen. But don't worry, it will be fixed as soon as possible. I realized last time that because last time we kind of like officially finished this scenario that we are watching over here. Don't worry, the lag will go away once we finish the mission. I assume it's because it should be quite smooth. There we go, much better. As I was saying, last time, there we go, 60. I realized that clearing the whole map and getting my revenge on the different creatures that have, somehow caused me to I have no more room. Like a week ago, they caused me to lose a lot of time, and well, it was a baseless exploration mission at the beginning. If you've been watching this as a YouTube VOD, as a series of YouTube VODs, you'll know that at the beginning of this mission, it was a baseless exploration mission. Like, we began here and we went all the way over here. We fought a lot of hydras and powerful enemies that caused me to waste like 2 hours. Then last time on Monday, I kind of like finished the primary objective, the only objective, because I managed to get through the hydras over here, more or less over here. I think there were hydras and different creatures which were absolutely OP. They had a massive area of effect damage. And well, I got over here, more or less, just so you have a recap. We are going to finish this mission soon. Well, I could create this base. I defended against constant attacks from 2 hard artificial intelligences that occupied. They had a huge base here, here, all of the blue sections of the map were the undead base. Well, in an epic conflict, in an epic war, I could first of all defend my base for 2 hours, and then I retaliated against all of them. And that's one element that I've been analyzing about this game. That is which is that all of the scenarios in this game are the same. You have 2 options: either a baseless exploration mission, or a 1v2 or 1v3 skirmish. That's not wrong by any means, because that's the classic structure for an RTS mission. That's the objective. We are here to rescue the daughter of the chieftain. But Elden is the protagonist. Just to have a quick recap, there's a bit of a disagreement regarding the strategy that the elves must follow to beat the undead. There's a bit of a controversy. Elden has the kind of like, say, the real solution, the proper way of ending the undead. I don't want to do spoilers, but more or less, know that the plot in this game is next to non-existent, and I'm not bashing the game because of that, because it's an RTS. Besides, it's an RTS. It's not the most important part of an RTS. But well, if you expect an epic story, I don't think you'll find it here. It has a story, but it's not, let's say, similar to Warcraft 3 or anything like that. Well, we fought the undead, blah 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 blah, we pushed them back, killed everyone here. I finished that. And then I got my revenge, kind of like off stream, because I thought, well, it was going to be extremely boring for all of you. I said, well, it would be cruel to try to kind of like put you all through watching me simply kill random creatures. So yeah, we'll simply finish the mission, because it was also unfair. I should have done this last time, just so you have the ending, and let's proceed to the next one. There's no point in destroying any more walls. Let's end this mission, or I believe we'll end this mission.
You're alive! I didn't think I'd see you again. I'd convinced my father to send a squad out to search for you. There is a council to be held in the city soon.
Yes, when there are a lot of units on screen, the FPS counter can go down regardless of your specs. It's a 2D game from 2006. Trust me, my hardware can run that at above, or at least in this case at log 60 FPS, because it's kind of like the safe mode for the game. You are prompted with a window. If you download the game, you'll realize playing the game at above 60 FPS, it's dangerous. It can crash. Apparently. I haven't tried it. Alright, so this is the Elden capital city, apparently. See that it has no dialogue, like here, anything at all. Nothing. Don't expect Warcraft 3 level of character development or anything like that. Elhand proceeds to the city. This is the way they tell you more or less the story. The story here, it's an excuse. It's not like StarCraft 2, for example, or Armies of Mexico, for example. Armies of Mexico has a decent story, just so you have a reference. Elhand proceeds to the city of Ringin Water to attend the council. Yes, water. I was always taught to say water, not water. I can do it both ways, but I was always taught to say water. Kind of like extremely stressed, exaggerated. Alright, here we are. So let's see what this next mission is about. As for other things, about this one, it has a decent RPG system, complex for an RTS. You have a full inventory that I've showcased endlessly. Well, pretty much similar to Warcraft, to World of Warcraft. And don't worry, that's normal. A complex RPG system, and regarding the RTS, I've praised the pathfinding for the units, as well as the overall combat in the game. It's quite smooth, at least when compared to other RTS games released in this bracket of years. Apparently I have to Alt-Tab for it to load. Well, this is the first time that it has happened to me, but it's not matter. There you have it, GSC Game World, if you can read it somehow. Over here it should be, or the other way, but here I think it is. There we go. Elhand. You can see that there's no cutscenes, nothing at all. They're simply.
Interesting. What does this oracle look like?
Currently, we're looking for an oracle that will tell us. The druids more or less have told us to seek for the oracle, to seek out the oracle, so we can finally end the undead threat. Once and for all, because the chieftain, let's say the elf chieftain, and her daughter, they don't know what they're doing. They are killing the undead soldiers. Elves are getting killed, and they are becoming undead. Pretty much that's the basic plot. Yes, as you can see, most of the story are these monologues. Well, this is the end of the map, so we're not going that way. And this looks to be another baseless exploration mission. Alright. You need to have a build for your character, for your main hero unit.
Gloria, help us. Goblins have attacked our village.
Nah, don't worry. I don't know why this thing is lagging so much. Maybe I must have disabled full screen. Could it be? Did I disable full screen? Well, it's not here. Set game speed. Set game speed regardless of FPS. Yeah, as you can see, it's constant. Uncheck the game reduces at low speed. Alright. Yeah, it has something to do with that. I don't know if it's hard coded or something like that. Well, I guess you have no objectives chart in this game. You have to guess the objectives. That's another flaw that I've been pointing out constantly. I don't know why they forgot to include objectives at all. I don't know why, but well, can I control them? I control the fairies? No. I'm not in control of this base. I can simply... Well, I can only Sorry for the yawn. The thing is, I usually have dinner just before the stream, and that causes me to do that. It's not because I'm tired. At least not now. Well, as you can see, here we're left alone to defend this base. This thing has destroyed my tree of life, which is a problem for me, because normally with in this game, mana regeneration as well as health regeneration, they are extremely important, because you can do this. With my current speed, you see that I'm extremely fast, I can escape any situation and kill them from afar. It's the most effective tactic. I pretty much would say mandatory if you are playing the game on hard mode, because not only Tree of Life will slow down enemies, it will slow them down, but it will also heal me as I kill them. I know that I must have repeated this like 1,000 times. If you've been watching previous VODs, yeah, my inventory is full. If you've been watching previous VODs, you must be thinking, I'm so sick of this idiot always repeating the same. Yes, I need to do it. I need to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to do it. Because otherwise, newcomers to this series won't know what I'm doing. You must understand. Damn, I see a Hydra over there. I don't know why. Yes, I mentioned there are no objectives. This is the inventory that I didn't mention. Here you have your potions, spells, journal. See that it's empty. It's not even close to an objective. It's kind of like screen, or I don't know. That was extremely old. This is so I have to defend this base, but I don't have control of it. Or what? Wait, because I'm afraid I should have control of this. Do I have to get over here or something? Here.
Hey, guard! I need to get to the opposite shore.
The village is being beset by the goblins. We can't let anyone pass. The residents may need the boat at any moment to secure their retreat.
So,
This boat will stay ashore while goblins are nearby.
but can I control this? No. No, I cannot set any rally points. I cannot produce any units. No. It's kind of like just helping them. They're kind of like a neutral party. Well, Elhand should be. See that he's like a machine gun? Look at that. Look at that. Look at those arrows fly. Let the arrows fly. Yes. He's like a machine gun with my build. We're level 80. See that this is technically the eighth day of gameplay. The 8th day of gameplay. Sorry, that one is always extremely difficult to pronounce. That last 8th. Day number 8. There we go. Of gameplay. It's extremely difficult for native Spanish speakers. Man, we're level 80, so 80. 10 levels. No, but we didn't. We did more than 8 missions. Oh, whatever. Can I sell my trash, my garbage? But do I have to kill the? Ah, wait. I think we are supposed to kill them on our own. Right. Not only make the village, ensure the survival of the village, we need to face them on our own. You may be wondering, how are you going to do that exactly? Because it's like a whole army against you, and you have only You only have control of one unit. Well, I'm not sure actually, but well. We need to get rid of those guys. Lightning Storm should deal with the goblins. Also Celestial Light. The goblins should be easy. The ones that I'm worried about is these guys, these ogres. No, the other one. You've been targeting the other one. Don't stop now. Right? We'll have to use the hero unit as a tank. Let's go for Curse. I'll explain the abilities as we play once again. Don't worry. Curse will reduce the damage that those ogres... Basically, if I get rid of the ogres, we should be good. We should be good. $700 HP. I have a lot of potions. I was extremely careful last time. Before finishing the previous mission, I also bought a lot of potions. But I'm sure that will come in handy over here. Alright, let's curse them. Yeah, this is the level of challenge that you're gonna face if you choose to play this game. Just so you have an idea. In arrows, Lightning Storm. We've got Lightning Storm. I think that guy is about to die. The first ogre is about to go down. Alright. And now let's use our speed to swiftly escape from this predicament. There we go. Well, then I can figure out how to... And then we can deal with the goblins. They have another ogre, right? Or something like that. Of course, I've been complaining about a lot about the pacing for this game, if you've been watching previous VODs. Because the... kind of like the early missions... there we go, we leveled up. This is a great... The pacing for the first missions, it's terrible. On hard mode. It's clearly unbalanced. Clearly the game has not been developed with hard difficulty in mind for the first playthrough. Here, this is kind of like the skill tree. I can choose a talent. Increase mana pool by 20 or increase attack value by 2. This scaling, if you are playing at 1440p or 1080p, it's just as bad as you see it here. Elements are a bit small. I like it because it makes them look sharp. If it's the kind of like the pixel per inch density, it's quite good because they are so small screens usually look great. Unless the picture is a pixelated mess, but it's not the case here. The images have at least decent resolutions for those sizes. Now, let's go for the ogre. The one that we couldn't kill there, 1400. Curse. Right now, I need to ensure they don't... Yeah, they already killed the summoned units. Archers in this game deal area of effect damage, so we should be able to contain these guys. Besides, as you can see, they run away. There we go. First ogre is down. I need to be careful because they need kind of like a minimum range as well. I need to ensure that no goblin gets close to the archers. See that I'm acting as a tank and the DPS at the same time with this build. See, they are being slowed down with 3 of life. Let's use curse again. And pretty much the only threatening element here is the ogre. There we go. Well, but the tree We need to cast it again. They're attacking my summon units. If we kill the leader, there we go, they escape. But we need to keep attacking that ogre. Let me kill the leader. I will cause them to disperse. Alright, we're alone. We're alone. The summon expired. We can go for Tree of Life. Maybe I can keep this up for a bit so we can deal even more damage. They can destroy your trees. Let's finish with Celestial Light. That will heal us. But it didn't kill them. Then let's go for Ice Arrow. See that I'm using a lot of mana, but my mana regeneration is decent enough to keep up with the pressure. Where's the other ogre? 785 health is that one. The one at the back of their formation. By the way, sorry for the long intro that I always do, it's just that. Maximum mana plus 60 permanent effect. Yeah, that's one of the perks that I got last time. It was a souvenir. There we go. The first ogre is down. Tree of Life. Archers retreat. I will act as tank. Or my hero unit will act as tank. Wind arrows. Come on, we need that thing. Can we increase Alchemist Fire damage plus 25%? Autosave, thank you. And that should be enough. See that the difficulty, the hard difficulty is extremely unbalanced. It's literally ridiculous. Taking so much time to kind of like kill all of these guys. Well, I'm starting to believe that the ogres are being produced there. Let's try to destroy that structure. Careful, careful. Careful, Eraser, don't be an idiot. Careful. There we go. I think I saw an ogre coming out of this hut, of this thing. Yeah, there we go. So they have a constant production of ogres. These guys revive enemy units, so they need to be killed instantly. I can only wonder what would have happened if I hadn't bought so many potions last time. Those are also unit production. So Alchemist Lab, we can purchase more potions there. Pretty much this is this is stupid. Go for the unit production build. I cannot believe they're pitting me against a whole base on my own. Let's freeze them without giving me command of the units of the base back there. They tell me like, here you imbecile, do this. I don't know how you are gonna do it, but you better do it, because otherwise you're not finishing the game. Ignore, 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 ignore. Destroy that, destroy that, destroy that. And maybe we can send melee units against them, and let's position our archers over there if they survive. That's also producing goblins, but yeah, I can deal with that later, I guess. I don't know, it's pretty weak. Yeah, better to get rid of the unit production buildings first. See, so much time, and I'm just... This was the beginning of the mission, just only that. Just the beginning of the mission, and we're in this. They destroyed the tree. See, besides the artificial intelligence is quite good. Yeah, pretty much the only thing that works as a counter at this point is freeze. It's completely freezing these guys. Let's go for Tree of Life. And consider that in order to achieve this, I have insane health and mana regeneration, otherwise it would be impossible. That thing is also producing goblins. So yep. Consider that you need to have godly mana and health regeneration at this point to even I don't know, even getting close, hoping to get close to this base. Damn, they produced two ogres once again, but well, they cannot produce anymore. That's the positive thing. They have no workers. There are no worker units. So once I get rid of these guys, pretty much it should be game over for them. There we go. There we go. Do your thing, Elhand. Get rid of all of the goblins. I don't know. Oh wait, let's cast the tree behind us. Let's go for wind arrows. Ah, they destroyed it. Nice. See why ogres are a threat? Because they destroy your trees. This is what I've been talking about when I refer to the lack of proper pacing and all of those things. See that the game has no pacing. Why not give me command? Why is it that the game doesn't give me the command for that base? Why is it that I'm not allowed to control that base? Why? Give me the command of that base. Put me on charge. And that's what most presidents usually say, or at least when they are candidates. But well, let's get rid of the leaders. If you get rid of the leaders, the goblins run, at least temporarily. There we go. There we go again. Let's go for curse before they kill us all. Yes. I've noticed that creatures in this game, ogres, hydras, they are all really dangerous. They deal a lot of damage, area of effect damage. But don't worry, with my strategy we should be able to get rid of these guys. Curse again. Curse, it's pretty much mandatory when you're facing these creatures, because it reduces their damage by a percentage. I don't know what's the percentage. 25%? No, minus 50% attack, and they lose 25% of their defenses. It's actually more important to cause them to lose 50% of their defenses. Sorry, 50% of their attack rate, sorry. Well, at least if you're trying this masochist trip on hard mode, there you have the solution. Elven Chainmail. I don't know, what's the one I'm using? Pretty much the only one that I've found. which is the Sorcerer's Robe. Maximum mana plus 100 mana, restoration plus 4. No, there's no way I'm what else? I should sell some of those things too. I'm beginning to lose the loot. Alright, I'm not doing that again. First of all, I'm not doing that again. I ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again. Can I sell my... No, I can only buy potions here. How do I assign? Damn, I forgot. I forgot how to assign. With control. Double click. Here. Shift click sells the potion. Right click. Damn. Shift click. Well. I usually don't want to say we're fucked, but I usually don't say that, but I cannot find any other way to explain it. Come on, I must have probably done this kind of like 2 weeks ago. These old games, as I always say, had those thick game guides.
Oh, thank you, warrior, for
Yeah.
saving us.
Take this out.
Take
Ah,
these items as a sign of gratitude. They
I'm
will
seeking the
help
Oracle.
in battles.
I'm seeking the Oracle. The Druid said that he lived in the Ravine of the Winds.
The ravine can be reached by the footprints, but they are small. There is another way through the lake.
Also, another thing, the soundtrack for this game, it's just one theme that is the one that you are listening to, and it's been the same kind of like forever. It has only one soundtrack. No place, no play. Yeah. I cannot believe my inventory is full and I cannot sell my things. Do I get control of this base? No, not yet. Yeah. I have an empty slot, I guess. Orc's helmet. No. Damn. Please, a shop. Where's a shop when you need one? I could try to kill those. Let's see if there's a shop over there. No. Sorry for the yawns. No, that's a fountain. Forget it. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to kill all of those things without a proper army. Well, my inventory is full. So, yep. I'll lose a lot of money, I guess. Defense. Let me see. Defense against chopping, attack rate. Oh, attack rate plus 10%. That's good. But this one has. Well, this one has minus 3 health restoration, but it has plus 4 mana. But. I would get plus 3 mana yeah, that's right. Can I no place for can I drop this on the floor? Ah, here, drop it on the floor. Thank you. These should just let me check my mana regeneration or my health. Health regeneration 30. Oh, it's still good. Mana restoration 33. Yeah, otherwise it would be 33. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's more. They are more or less balanced. In fact, we need more mana regeneration. In fact, health regeneration plus 4. This would solve our issues. Or maximum mana up plus 15% speed. No, I'm not replacing that. I love how they 100% they copied Baldur's Gate with this one. I bet you must have noticed it if you played Baldur's Gate as much as I do. The cheetah boots. In this case, they are called the cheetah skin shoes. Let me check. Ah, the volume is okay. And it has plus 12% attack rate. Movement speed plus 10%, maximum health. Okay. Where are those that pair of boots? Damn. Look. And I thought I was fast before. Bracer, defense against piercing, chopping, crushing, magic damage, but it has -2 mana restoration. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it 100%. Gloves. And what was that thing up there? We'll grab it because it must be quite expensive. I'm sure we will. I'm not using that, but well. It has plus 12% attack rate though, but well, plus 4 mana restoration. Yeah, health and mana restoration are what I'm going for. So I've been saying endlessly. So we have 30 and 34. Attack rate 181. I'm reading them because I'm sure few people can do so with this aspect ratio, with this scaling. Range 585, movement speed 155. I assume that the numbers that are kind of like in green instead of yellow, they're kind of like improved by my gear. Kill count. Well, that's interesting. I've killed 646 monsters throughout the whole game. One thing I haven't mentioned, the game has unlocked resolution even though the frame rate is locked at 60. Silver Star, attack rate minus 18%, forget it. Health 3, this one could work because it would be plus 4 health regeneration, plus 5% attack rate, and it's only minus 2 mana regeneration. That would make them, yeah, 34 health regeneration and 32 mana restoration. I don't know why it's in red, actually. Well, I don't know. But well, it doesn't look good. Well, it's still 32. What's the difference? A 2% extra mana regeneration won't kill me. I don't think so, at least. Well, I am losing a lot of money here. They should probably resell those things, but there's no shop around. whatsoever. No, no, no. Let's get out of here.
I need to get to the opposite shore.
Take the boat, Ranger.
That's it. Thank you. Been a pleasure. Been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, another thing that I've been criticizing a lot is that naval units have probably one of the worst pathfinding systems that I've seen. I've seen worse. But and yes, they're slow like that. Probably to add realism to the game, maybe. Ah, look at that. The developers knew it and they ensured that this is not even a lake. It's more like a pond. Like a pond. And you'll see in a moment. Please work properly. Disembark. Please get off the boat. See that I'm clicking. And this happens. I told you. When you have to get out, please disembark. Disembark once and for all, please. There we go. See that he is... That's probably one of the worst parts of this game. Celestial Light, need to be careful. Those spiders, not only they slow you, but they deal poison damage, and if you happen... That was quite uncomfortable, that automatic. Increase health regeneration by 3 or attack value by 2. Of course, we're going for health regeneration and we will change our equipment. Once the big spider dies, the other ones kind of like enter a frenzy and they increase their attack speed, everything, so don't worry. Here you can see the buff. Poison of the Mice. When the spider dies nearby, enemies lose 50 health points. Yeah, and they are kind of like in a frenzy. You can see, but I have a natural frenzy. There we go. It faded. Once again, see that they also slow you down. You need to be careful. Get out. Alright, we have 33 and 34. Decent. Pretty balanced, if you ask me. No, I don't need an alchemist lab. I need somewhere to sell those potions. Oh, another village. The Druid. We've arrived at our destination.
Greetings. I see you are a strong and brave warrior. Anyone else couldn't even approach our lands. Do you want to help me? I study the dragons of the mountains, and I need one of their eggs.
Damn, I thought this guy was the Oracle. He's not. It's not. It's an idiot that wants dragon eggs.
There is a nest of these creatures due north from here. I have very little time to help you, Druid. I will reward you, Ranger. Ahead lie dangerous lands.
Traverse them with ease.
And with my help,
Yeah, but you know, facing a dragon
them with ease.
is not my idea of a good tactical decision. They deal high area of effect damage. It's quite dangerous. They can kill you in 2 attacks, or even 1 if you're not careful. If you're not careful, you can be killed in 2 attacks. Orcs. Ah, the other one. Oh, yeah. Damn. They were probably enraged, and they were also being healed. Disengage, and health regeneration should be the rest. There we go. Shaman is dead. There we go. In case you think this is cheesing the artificial intelligence, no, it's absolutely encouraged by the gameplay system in this case. Look at the abilities. One slows down enemies. Your primary attribute is more or less a speed to kind of like distance yourself from the enemy, so very much that. Alright, our health is going up. See, yeah, this game it's kind of like relaxed. there are no epic plot twists or anything or anything like that. Give me a sec. I need some water. I've talked a lot during the intro. Much better. Much better. I need to remember to kind of like have my water with me more frequently. It was my own saliva. Give me a sec. See, that's pretty much the usual strategy. Slowing them down. There are too many of them. Let's flee. Yes, because I killed the leaders. And yeah. There we go. I don't know what I had to do. I had to kill a dragon and bring the eggs for that guy, or... Oh, rats. Careful. How about this? Right. This is the one that we need. Lightning Storm. Mana Elixir. Anyways, with a good mana regeneration now that I think of it. Dead End. It's a dead end. With a good mana regeneration you can trigger Tree of Life, and pretty much you can regain health. You don't even need potions. So yeah, in fact mana regeneration is even more important. Let me guess, I have to take care of them.
Beam of the winds. Feel free to make up your own mind, but be aware. The mountain gates will open until we slay all the numbers.
Alright, let's help these guys first. Where are the gnolls? These ones. Right, I don't know if you guys will help me or what, but I'm killing them right now. Especially that, what's that thing? Ah, I mean it. Forget it. These guys are dead. Curse as well. And wind arrows. Leader first. Well, they have 5 leaders. Well, this could prove difficult, but well. Kill the leader. The leaders. All of them, one by one. Frost. Are there any leaders left? That one at the back of the formation. Now that thing. They lost all of their buffs, so they are easy prey now. Go ahead. Unit production buildings now. These 3. Yeah, probably all of them. Let's begin with that one. They're destroying this one. Well, I don't know. Pretty much, Call of Nature is kind of like the most important spell of the game so far. Like, by now, even if you've joined us right now, Call of Nature, you can see all of my temporary summons. It's pretty much mandatory. Berserk as well. Plus 50% attack. And the other one I use a lot is it's Curse and Tree of Life. Especially Tree of Life. Yeah. Tree of Life and Curse. It's a lethal combo. I'm telling you all of these because on hard mode. Oh, nice. The Zerg creep has been lifted. These are not my units. Pretty much now these guys can take care of the situation. I'll simply join them. See? I'm doing nothing. Nothing at all. Pretty much, you need to know what you're doing during this. I assume these are the final levels for the campaign. Could be wrong, but you need to have a build with good mana regeneration and good health regeneration. Otherwise, the baseless exploration missions will prove to be impossible for you. More loot that I will waste. 33 coins. There's the dragon for that guy. All right, let's help him. Let's see. It's a worm. No, it's a wyvern. Yeah, it's a wyvern. It's a wyvern. 800 health. 150 attack. It's not one of the most dangerous ones. I can only see spiders there and a bit of loot. What are those things? Orc. 85 life. 85 HP. Those are harpies, right? Careful. Harpies are quite tricky to deal with because they silence enemies that they attack with their basic. Oh my god, what's that? No. Red dragon. This is the one that I fear so much. We're all dead. Yeah, pretty much we're all dead. Berserk. The harpies. Kill the harpies. Red, blue, and green. Yeah, it wasn't that small wyvern. These are full grown-up dragons. Probably the most dangerous units or, I don't know, neutral enemies in the game. Let me see what I can do before we resign. Can I evade their area of effect shots? Damn. Somehow. No. Yeah, pretty much not. That was pretty fast. Yep. I'm not wasting your time and my time with that, because those are not wyverns. I thought this was the one we were going up against. But no. Sorry, this one, the wyvern. But no, those are full grown up red dragons. And they deal a massive area of effect damage. It would be a different story if this was a baseless exploration, if I had control of a base, but I don't have it. It's a baseless exploration mission. So let's see, we're going up against rats. Anyways, it wasn't that bad. Rats, if there's one thing I will praise about this one, about Heroes of Annihilated Empires, it's the enemy variety. The enemy variety, the pathfinding, the combat system, they are all great. The plot, next to non-existent whatsoever. And there we go. Let's curse them, because spiders can be pretty tricky because of that. I can go for Call of Nature. There we go. The plot is next to non-existent, but the base building is solid, the pathfinding, the different mechanics, for example, killing the null leaders to kind of like make the rest of them flee, for example, or the orcs, both are interesting tactics and quite good for an artificial intelligence that was developed in 2006. See, that's what happens when you kill the spider, the black spider. The rest enter this frenzy. Sorry, give me a second. And also the rotation, because it's an RTS. It's still an RTS. It's not an RPG, but the developer took the time. GSC Game World took the time to create a rotation for your character, even if it's not an RPG. My inventory is full, right? Yeah, as you can see, it's a full inventory system. And the skill tree, we leveled up, level 83. Let me check the health regeneration. I know they are quite small, that's because of the scaling. 33 health regeneration and 34. Or 6% attack rate. I'll go for health regeneration. It has not failed me. I'm losing a lot of money because my inventory is full and there's not even a shop nearby. Careful, more spiders. I need to take out the orange ones first. But this time we'll go for a different strategy, because since the black one, it's more powerful and it has more HP, Lightning Storm should take care of them without killing the black spider. Yeah, pretty much at this point, if you don't have good health regeneration and good mana regeneration on hard mode, there's no way you're getting past the baseless exploration missions, the ones in which you don't have control of your base, pretty much. You need to have a rotation prepared, in this case, skill tree, to slow them down, while I kill them from afar. And you need to know the weaknesses, for example, not hitting the black spider first. There we go. Let's proceed, shall we? What do we have here? The oracle should be close. Let's see. First of all, let me say, because I am under the impression that we're going to find...
The mountains seem to be darker and more mysterious. Perhaps it is somewhere nearby.
Indeed, they'll hunt. I was thinking the same. Oh, damn. I think those are basilisks. Crystal lizard. Stop. Are those the ones that petrify you? Also, a lot of influences from Baldur's Gate. For example, these ones petrify you. But yeah, more or less that's the summary of... Yeah, they can destroy your tree of life. They are... Damn, I remember that we faced some of these crystal lizards during the first levels. I think the second baseless exploration mission. And they were so tough, but with my build now, it's so easy. It's relatively easy. See, that's why I've been referring to the terrible pacing for this game, which is that for this level, now that we are level 83, this enemy, it's okay, it's a balanced difficulty, but not for the second baseless exploration mission at all. No, see? Without moving, without any kind of APM, I could barely beat that thing. Another thing, the fog of war is very generous. I don't know if it works like this for the skirmish mode, but pretty much you can see everything. I assume this is the exit. Yes. Wait, that's the oracle. Did you listen to a jet? To a plane? Elhand found the oracle at last. Well, see, for example, that one was a quick, fast mission. But I could have spent kind of like my whole day killing creatures over here. But well, I don't know why I just heard a jet. I don't know why. I don't know why that was. I think it was part of the game. And I will rewatch the boss. But I think it was a jet or something like that. Elhand found the oracle at last. The oracle, it's a stone. Like in Darksiders, now we know where Darksiders got the idea of the council. No, of course it's not like... Of course they didn't copy it. Alright. I have to alt tab, right? This is new. I have to alt tab to make the game load. Don't worry, it's going to trigger a black screen for a sec there though. I find it disturbing that characters don't talk during cinematics. Also that the soundtrack is always the same. Another baseless exploration mission, what did you know? Careful with the harpies, as I've said, they silence you. You cannot cast any spells. at all. So yeah.
The woodlands are more to my liking. Feels different here. I must find the crown and return as quickly as possible.
I wonder what the chieftain is doing. Probably cursing Elhand at this very same moment. Let's say, because otherwise I'm not doing all of that again. Oh, friendlies.
Our village was attacked by the undead. Help us, stranger.
I'll do what I can. What's this? It says goblins. Goblins. Oh well, it's a full army. It's a full undead army. Wind arrows. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of undead. Freeze. Lightning. Pretty much I'm using everything. No, I should have used Celestial Light. There we go. That one is lethal against undead. Kill the leeches. Those are leeches, right? Yeah, leeches. Careful. They are quite dangerous, but they should remove any buff from the rest of the undead. Tree of Life. Perfect. A perfect line. Look at this. Perfect. See? See what's the strategy? They are so slow that there's nothing they can do against. They're literally stand still. Come on. A Celestial Light could kill them all, pretty much. Ah, they didn't die. What are those? Zombie. Yeah, they're a bit more powerful, I guess. Usually Celestial Light kills them all. But, well. Oh, look at that. Dwarf Militia. Why did you do that? I had the situation under control. Absolutely under control. Another Celestial Light. Yeah, that's enough. If that wasn't enough. But the Bone Terror. Okay. Oh wait, we need to save the village actually. Silly me. A wolf. Banshee. Bone Terror. This is the first time I've seen these undead units here. Let's get rid of the ones that grant a buff. What's that guy? Dwarf Magician. The Bone Terror is attacking me. We should. So, let me retreat a bit. First, the ones that grant a buff. Let's use the first Ice Arrow to kind of like deal some damage. Some area of effect damage to those zombies. Those bone terrors are quite fast, if you ask me. Quickly. 7 damage, 7 damage. Why such a shitty damage? Alright, we're pushing them back. Time for the counters. For the counter attack. Tree of Life. Increase health, increase attack rate. There we go. Celestial Light should deal with most of them. It's effective against them there. Come on, push. What are those things? Banshee. I don't like them. Go for the Banshees first. except for millions. Millions stick to the zombies. There we go. It should be like this, like this. Oh, it's just. I don't think that thing will be able to escape with this speed. Alright, that was uncomfortably long. Uncomfortably long. But well.
Thank you, warrior. I see you've come from outside, but there is nobody like you in our caves.
I'm looking for the crown of the elements. Do you know where it is?
Okay.
The crown.
The crown of the
Once
elements.
this island because of it. It's the reason why the undead and the lava demons fight against each other.
So where can I find it?
Many years have passed, and we've lost all our ancient knowledge about the crown. I don't know the exact place it is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Right, I just have to follow that guy. Or what? I can use the alchemist lab. Whatever. Give me whatever. Whatever you have. I assume that guy needs to survive. No matter what. Let's save because I'm not doing that defense once again, and the autosave hasn't worked yet. No, that's horrible for this particular. I see rats, so what? Oh, yeah. Thousands of. I love how in this game you're pitted against impossible odds, or at least seemingly impossible odds, but that are quite weak. Damn, careful, careful. That's why I saved. It was almost an instant kill, only 15 health. Freeze. No. Bad move. That was a bad move. See why it's dangerous. Also, the campaign for this game is turning out to be very, very, very long. So I better bring my A game to this, because I love how he deals the first. He does the first attack. Those are goblins. They are not my troops. -1 damage. Look at that guy. That guy is immortal. There you go. But he will be useful because they're all kind of like crowded there. No, I need lightning storm. Damn, they're still alive. What's going on with those rats? Curse, just in case. Call of Nature. Give me Call of Nature. Couple with. I never thought I would need Call of Nature for kill rats. Let's put that guy. 2500 HP. Freeze. Wind arrows. Tree of Life. Cannot believe it. So many abilities for a bunch of rats. They are fleeing now. No. Yeah, I pretty much assume that if this guy dies. Rune power. All dwarves in the area receive +3 to attack and +2 to defense values. That guy is pretty much immortal. Anyways. What are those? Blind man. Damn, I hope I don't get banned because of that. The unit is called Blind Man, literally. It's called like that. I'm telling you this because Twitch removed the blind playthrough tag. See? It's the name of the unit. It's the name of the unit, objectively. I cannot believe I have to do that. See that it's the game of the unit. It's the name of the unit. It's the game like this. Try not to kill me.
This is where we lived before. But once the lava demons started attacking the undead, things turned quite bad for us.
Will you guide deeper in?
No, I must return to the
Huh?
dungeon. Your way is leading you to the depths of the dungeons.
Okay.
Careful to the north. You are almost in the demon's domain.
That doesn't sound good. Mana restoration plus. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Where is it? Where is it? Sorcerer's bracelet. Ah, you have no place. Ah, it's a bracelet. I'm still unable to sell my stuff. There seems to be nothing here more than some scarce loot. Sit back because this guy has a mission. What's that? Black ring. Defense against any weapon. I need to sell my stuff. Somehow I'm wasting money. Otherwise.
Our mines are here, close by. A huge one-eyed monster has burst into the tunnels, and now the miners cannot come out. Save them, warrior!
Only one monster and it's not a dragon. If it's not a dragon, we're going for it. What is it? An ogre? Cyclops, even worse. Come on. Berserk. Archers, go back. Freeze that thing. Freeze that thing. Damn, it's immune to freezing. Let's split into different groups. Come on, you have to be kidding me. Come on. Curse. Let's go for curse. Come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can get these manas. Yeah. 400 health.
The Cyclops nearly killed us. Thank you, stranger.
Well, I'm glad I could help, but well. Let's go back. That was fun. If only I could sell my stuff. Let's go back. We were over there. Hmm. Can I talk to him again? Yeah.
It happened so long ago, and there are only vague legends that mention it. Our forefathers accompanied the wizard Ort from the lands far east. Necros Horan, craving to possess the crown, hunted him, followed his every move.
Uh-huh.
Just before the great wizard was killed by Necros, he managed to hide his treasure in the caves. As he died, he lay a curse of black immortality upon Necros, and thus he became the Lord of the Ashes, the living dead.
Uh-huh.
Forefathers found Optum's corpse and buried him at the top of one old mountain. It was then Necros brought the dead back to life. He then sent them into the caves to try to find their hidden mother. The undead finally reached the verge where the lands of the lava demons began. The demons realized that there was someone claiming rights to rule over the underground world and unleashed war upon him. They are the ones who forced the legions of Necros to come to the light.
Alright, pretty much now we have a bit of information regarding the lore, more or less, about the crown, but it's still not enough. If you ask me, it's still not enough to compensate for the lack of this one. No, here. For the absolute lack of a plot, of cutscenes, and of a soundtrack. It has no soundtrack variety. I was gonna say that there's only one soundtrack in the whole game, like during the whole game. There isn't a cohesively developed plot. And another thing that I will criticize about this game regarding that is that there's also next to zero character development. There's a bit of lore as well, but my god, they at least could have, I don't know. Age of Empires has the different historical figures and those things. Warcraft 3, well, it's legendary, but yeah. That thing is pretty fast. Maybe the best option is to curse. No, what? I'm stuck. There we go. That was a bit. What's the HP for those guys? 150. Nope. They slow you with their attack. Damn. Well, doesn't matter. I can die once. If it helps me kill that guy, I'm willing to pay the price. Come on, kill that guy. I don't care about it. Damn. Let me move. That's precisely the counter. Perfect counter against my build. I'll have to use Alchemist Fire. I don't have enough DPS to deal with that. At least not yet. At least not yet. Well, let's wait for Call of Nature. Mana regeneration, 38, 30 health regeneration. I've seen worse. Oh! Let me see. Let me measure this. I should have gone for Frost. That guy is the one responsible for slowing me down, right? Or is this one? Maybe I can do this. Wait a sec. Come on. Take out the mage. Yeah, they are immune. Yeah. Immunity and also minus 8 damage. That guy is pretty much resistant against that. Can we aggro the golems so we can use the dwarf magician 24? There we go. To kill them? No. That would have been a great strategy, but no. Berserk is the only way. Get rid of the big one first. I know that probably it's not the best, but let's curse that guy. But it's absolutely mandatory because of the insane amount of damage that thing deals. Split into 2 groups. There we go. $83. It doesn't deal that much damage. 2000 health. That's right. Let's not waste this opportunity. Let's go for 3 of life. Yeah. Yep, but without your slowdown, you can't kill me. You're not even close. You're not even close. Also, if there's one thing that I've been thinking about, it's how melee attacks are handled in this game. They're quite OP. Just ranged damage. Pretty much ranged damage. Deals area of effect, but melee attacks kind of like have a long range. It's not like well, they've killed him. I honestly thought he could deal with these guys. Oh. Poor guy. I actually thought he was not going to die because he was an important NPC, but well, what are you gonna do? Sometimes that happens, especially on hard mode. I honestly thought he was gonna respawn. 23, 23, 23, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. What are these guys? Stone Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much if I die now, it's over. 25 Restoration Elixir. Plus 3 damage permanent. Why didn't I use this previously? Why didn't I use that previously? Berserk. Wind arrows? Oh, what are you doing? You're coming after me? There we go. See? What's this? Makes the creature immune to all magic effects. Ah, it has magic immunity. That explains why he could easily dispatch the dwarf magician. But my attacks are physical, so you're in trouble. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. Curse, come on. Come on, if I die to these two little guys, I'll feel ashamed of myself forever. You must be wondering by now, how is it possible that this guy doesn't get bored of playing these things? Well, I never get bored unless it's turn-based. Unless it's a turn-based game, except for Yu-Gi-Oh, I never get bored. Except for Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Except for those two. Those two are pretty much essential. Everyone should play Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. But well. Oh, please. 24. I have an endless supply of potions. I wonder if I curse you if you have the DPS to kind of like counter my insane health regeneration. Ah, yeah, you have it. But barely. Barely. But you have it. Not anymore. You're gonna die. Not anymore. Not anymore. Get rid of that guy. Fireball. Here's it's a spell. You acquired the fireball. Ah. Well. Killing these stupid stone spirits. Please, I don't want to look at Artifact Master. Yes, I can sell some things. Get rid of the spiders while I do some shopping. So many rings. Can I sell this? Can I sell this? A belt? Split into two groups, please. Aim for the orange spiders first. Freeze them. Maybe I can kill them all at the same time with ice arrow. But not enough. I get rid of the black spider. In that case, I killed the black spider because it was buffed as well. Objective? No, this is just a corner of the map. I bet we have a lot to explore. Finally, I can sell. Yes. Finally, money. Look at that. 7,400. Black Legion belt. Forget it. 78. Forget it. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yes. Detonating elixir. Detonating elixir. Let's grab the... Can we grab the loot now? Yeah. Let's grab all of that sweet loot. And that's pretty much it. I could have sworn during the previous level, yeah, I had a lot of loot that I wasted, but well, here we have nothing. I cannot click on that, don't know why. Pretty much we cleansed these lands. We cleansed them. Artifact Master, let's sell this. This was my first weapon. I'm not selling it. I usually don't sell my first weapon. Movement speed plus 20% and plus 25 attack rate. Look at that lightning bracer And I have to pay -3 health regeneration and -2 mana regeneration. Druid's Bracelet. +4 health regeneration. +4 health regeneration. And +5. I love how a lot of items are useless and other ones are so OP, honestly. Yes, we're going for this. -2 damage. This is. I can go for 2 of these. Well, pretty much. I think that would solve all of my problems. I would need to 15% movement speed. And we'll use this to counter, to kind of like mitigate those effects. So what do we have here? 33 health regeneration, 38 mana restoration. We were at 30 and 38. We got 3 more because yeah, -2. None of them. Yeah, this one is -3. But well. It has plus 5% more movement speed, and we get a free +25 attack rate, more or less. Let's see the rings, because I'm lacking 1 ring slot even right now, and I don't want to get to the ending without. +6 mana restoration. Ouch. That one's pretty good. But -3 health regeneration. Is there any ring that grants everything? Destroys my mana regeneration. Yeah, pretty much everything destroys my mana regeneration. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. Maximum mana, health regeneration +1, wedding ring. -2 mana regeneration. This one only has movement speed. Health regeneration +8. This one is pretty much mandatory. Ring of Life. This one's the one that is carrying the build. -1. I'll simply remove this one. Maximum health +90, maximum mana +90, +5 spell power, -10% attack rate, -10% movement speed, -4 health regeneration. That cloak was useless. So we have 37 and 38. And just our maximum mana pool and our maximum health pool are a bit worse. We should be even faster right now. 5% faster because of this lightning bracelet, and also 10% faster due to the removal of that cloak. Maximum mana, mana restoration, sorcerer's talisman. That should replace this. What's the point of this? This is useless. This is a talisman, right? This goes right over there. +5 spell power. But it has -5 mana, -5 health regeneration. No, sorry. Silver star, blah, 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 no. See, these are the objectives. Armor to my. It's a dialogue. The dialogue is the objective. Dwarf chief. Information. Oh, hand. You have the different things. Health, mana, view range, movement speed, 165. That's good. Pretty good. Here you have them as well. So we have 209 attack rate. We should be able to shoot arrows at the speed of light. Have 100. Oh wait, the kill count resets every time we start a new level. 349. That means that I must have killed a lot of people. They weren't 700. Today only we've killed 1000 undead. Well, that's pretty decent. Movement speed plus 12% minus 2 mana restoration. Why? 37 and 38. See that I finally could balance everything more or less. Trading skill, what's that? Ah, lower selling prices. A second lightning bracelet would be devastating, if you ask me. Like, if I was fast previously, I cannot imagine. Pretty much the rest of the rings are terrible. We could go for this one, though. I have a lapis lazuli ring. Yeah, this is the same. Ah. No, my health regeneration is not good as it is, so no, I'll wait for another ring or another cape or something. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, worms. No, sorry, those are wyverns. They are not baby dragons. They are grown-up dragons. Get rid of that thing. Elham, get out of there. Ah, nice. Oh, I'm fast. You will have a hard time targeting me. Can I curse that thing once and for all? So cute. Tree of Life, maybe. Ah, it died. It was high time. That thing. Let's see. Let's see. I have Tree of Life now. Yeah, slowed down. I don't know. Here. Or here. Anyways, I think my health regeneration is decent enough to kind of like outpace his damage. Oh my god. I knew it. Do I have to destroy this? Probably. This is the end of the map. No, I don't have to destroy that. I don't know why at all. Ah, more of them. Hmm. 1800 health, we should be able to deal with that thing. Damn. It's a wyvern though, It's not a red dragon. A wyvern with 4500 HP, but a wyvern. It's not a red dragon. Oh, look at that. Level 85. Increase health by 55 points. Increase defense against piercing damage. Give me that health. Pretty much I cannot control the type of damage I'm going to be going up against, so it's better to have health. Well, this has been a roller coaster, not of emotions. It wasn't an epic gameplay, but it was a roller coaster of some bad level design choices and well, pretty much playing an RTS as if it was an RPG. But well, I've seen worse, especially Rise and Fall Civilizations at War. That one's probably an F game. That's why I stopped the analysis. I was actually not doing a favor to the RTS genre. Actually, I was killing it by showcasing that pile of crap, but well. Anyways, it had some interesting ideas. The third-person camera, but the rest was probably the worst combination of elements I've ever seen in a long time. Can we curse that thing? Damn demons, fire demons. These ones are pretty dangerous. 1 damage. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. I wonder if they are weak against Celestial Light. No, they are not. Let's kill the tiny lizards that are not immune. Damn. I need to be extremely careful. I cannot die again. I think I died during this scenario once. Yes, because of those water mage. What's that guy doing? I don't know what he's doing, but this is our chance. If we ever kill him, it will be with this formation and with this positioning. That's right. I love how they are dealing 1 damage and I'm dealing 29. What's going on, my boy? Extremely slow. That's the idea. Let's go for second tree. There we go. You're not getting out of that. I'll use Berserk on myself and wind arrows. That should do it. 25, 25. No, sorry, 24, 24, 24. Damn. He doesn't know what to do. That's the idea. Tree of Life. Once again, see that the same gameplay mechanics encourage you to do this. Otherwise, this would have been unkillable. See? Look at. See, they have a weakness, but pretty much if you don't know what you're doing, if you go for a melee build or something like that, there's nothing you can do against this guy. There we go. Thank you. Now the fire lizards. Give me Call of Nature. It took so much time to get rid of that guy, but see that my mana regeneration is allowing me to continuously cast all of these spells without wasting my potions. Not so fast. I'll also curse them, just in case. That will reduce their damage by 50%, as I've been saying. And that's it. They have Berserk, right? They have Berserk, right? Yeah. Plus 50% damage. Salamander. Plague. Beaten unit damage reduced by 3 point and movement speed falls to 33. Oh. Alright. Forty. Yeah, pretty much our attacks are. I don't know why, but they are effective against this guy. Piercing or ranged. Look at that. This guy is even faster now. Oh, he dropped something. Snake. Oh. Did you look at those stats? Oh my. This is the end of the map. Here, at least here. I assume we'll keep going to the south. Ah, nice. It's a trap. It's a trap. Harpies. Wait. Snake belt. Snake's belt. 15% movement speed. Plus 9 damage. Plus 20% attack rate. Well, mine has plus 10 attack rate. It's the double the damage. Nothing. And I should. Ah, well, that. Do I get something? I know. I know. Fuck me. Nothing. Nothing at all. You thought there was a prize for you? Forget it. What are those? Like Hellhound. See? We're back at Warcraft 3. How about Ice Arrow? Because these guys are fire. They should be, yeah, they are resistant. I think. Pretty much resistant against everything. Why am I not going for Tree of Life? That should completely destroy them. Look at that mana regeneration at the bottom left corner of the screen. Look at that. Well, the health regeneration is not bad at all, but it has Tree of Life. See that I'm not doing anything. I think this. Wait, I think these things. Ah, look at that! They consume your mana with every attack. Interesting. Let me try this. Give me Lightning Storm. Oh. Nice try. They consume my mana with every attack. Come on. Yep, now when I said look at that health regeneration, yeah, it was being consumed by the demons. This is the real health regeneration rate. And mana regeneration rate. Sorry. This is the real mana regeneration rate. They don't consume health. Well, at least I'm happy that I'm not forced to use potions to deal with these guys all the time. Oh, let me check the time. Well, that guy regenerates health. 11:13 for me. Okay. We can keep going a bit. A bit more. We can keep going a bit more. Maybe we can finish this one. I don't think so because pretty much we'll be facing a lot of fire demons, but well, I'll do my best. I promise I'll do my best. We could simply ignore them with my speed. We could try. I mean, with... Why are there wyverns? I see that there are wyverns over there. Come on, kill them. Why is it that the archers are over there? Retreat, please. That's it, I'm cursing these guys. I'm using curse. Not enough. Can we kill the dragons? I don't think so. What are those? Wyverns. Oh yeah, we can with the Tree of Life. I just have to survive long enough to cast it. Alright, melee units cannot attack the dragons. They can act as bait though. Lizard. Attack that thing while I get rid of the dragon. Berserk. Level up. I will further increase my mana restoration +2. I want to freely cast spells without concerning myself. Without concerning about mana at all. Damn, it's true, they consume mana with their attacks. I shouldn't allow them to touch me. My mana. No, my mana. Oh, look at that. Will you follow me to the village? Would you like to follow me to the village? I'll do it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Sorry, they got this coming. Sorry, they got this coming. They consumed my mana, and they follow me all the way to the village. Sorry. I couldn't help but do it. But to do that. I couldn't help myself. Sorry. Pretty much I couldn't help myself. Sorry. I cannot help it. This must be the first. Sorry. You asked for it. You had this coming. Keep consuming my mana. We're at 0 once. No. These things are so dangerous. They also slow you down. Quickly, Tree of Life. They're coming for me, right? I only have mana for curse. I know I could go for Berserk. Pretty close. I love how they're going straight for me. Those uncontrollable demons. I don't have any more mana. They've sucked all of my mana. Are these guys immortal against any damage? Let me select one. Hellfire. The enemy hero loses 30 points of mana from every hit he takes. Nice. But there's another problem. 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. These guys are also immortal against all types of damage. Don't know why. Well, apparently we're done here. I would love to say that I enjoyed that, but I didn't. I didn't. See what I mean with pacing issues? I actually thought that I was going to finish this game sooner. I thought I was going to finish it today, in fact. Or, yeah, or at least getting close to the final level. Don't know why. For now, if you ask me, this game it's between a C plus or a B minus. It's fighting desperately to get to B, from F to S. The Ring of Life. It's +8 health regeneration. You're mine. You're absolutely mine. 45 health regeneration, 40 mana restoration, 175 movement speed, let's say, because this is a golden build. My units are still there. Pay attention to the road, but we're about to die. Could I please stop facing? We could skip this at this point. There's no point in firing, but there's no point, but let's go for Alchemist Fire and Fire. Let's see what we can do about this. Can we curse them? No. See why I saved? It was a premonition. It was a premonition. I was under the impression that I was about to get killed once again. Ah.
The crown. It must be here somewhere.
Any reason why the dialogue hadn't triggered previously? Like before we died 5 minutes ago. Sorry, 5 seconds ago. Come on. Get over here. Attack my summons, please. If you don't mind, please attack my summons. Instead, no. Lightning damage seems to be working. Let's freeze these guys, because I'm sick of them. Damn, the freeze didn't work. Ah! So we're going up against an entire hell army. Oh, look at that celestial light, it's effective against them. That's your funeral. Too bad. How about Ice Arrow? Let's try, let's experiment. 46. I've seen better. I think that would actually kill them. Can we stop those guys? Come on, Erasers, think about something. Come on, curse. Bad move. Yep. This is stupid. See what I mean? With balancing issues. With pacing problems. It's an insta-kill. Pretty much an insta-kill.
This is the most sinister place in the dungeons.
You don't say. I love how the game prepares you to die. It's telling you, you are about to die. Get ready, because you're about to die. Let me move, please. How about Celestial Light? What? What? Why is it that I can't load? Why is it? There's my save. That's so stupid. Why?
This is the most sinister place in the
Why?
dungeons. The crown
How about we
must
do
be here
this?
somewhere.
I love how I was saying, I love how the game prepares you. It's telling you, you're about to die. You're about to die. This dungeon is the most sinister place, whatever. In all of the dungeon, whatever. It's telling you, you're about to die. You're about to die. I wonder if these guys have kind of like unit production buildings or something like that I can get rid of, but I don't think so. Nice. Let me see. No, it's just this bunch of fire magus. Careful. Pretty dangerous. Alright, let's begin with Lightning Storm. Alright, I have to manually kill these guys if I can. No, pretty much that was my mistake. This turned into a bullet hell, into a twin stick shooter for a sec there. Alright, let's wait for the summon. Let's wait for the summon. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. Plain and simple. So I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's save again and wait. Pretty interesting. Well, I cannot say that the game is fun, but it has its moments. I expected much more, though. The Cossacks series, I haven't played them much, but I assume they are better than this one, but well. Blast and damage, and this one is like a spin-off game. But well. I've seen worse. Oh, there's one of those pesky. These four-legged monsters. Hell. Two of them actually. And they're consuming my mana. Let's get rid of them. Anyways, Call of Nature is not up. Come on. What are those? Draconide warrior. Draconide. Berserk. Quickly, Tree of Life. Elhand, go back. And now attack. Curse. Can I go for Curse? Right. This is a plan. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, there were a lot more. Yeah. I should have used my ability here. How about Lightning Orb? Please survive. I managed to cast Lightning Orb though. This is getting ridiculous. The melee units are pretty easy to deal with, but the rest, those ranged. Damn. No, it won't be that easy. Let's use the rocks. Do they provide cover? No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. See what I mean when I say terrible pacing? Wait, how about that if instead of hitting those guys? Oh yeah. Let's get rid of them. It's pretty much they're pretty much the only thing I can target. Please. There you go. This can be. There must be a spell that I can use. Give me a sec. Let me see my last breath. When the warrior on whom the spell is cast when the warrior on whom the spell is cast dies, or when the spell ends, his body explodes, inflicting damage to nearby enemies and infecting unlucky warriors with disease. Blast radius and force increase with levels. No. Firebolt, no. Genie Summon. This one, we got this one during the previous level. The caster summons a genie that lives on the hero's life force. That is increased with the levels. This is either a scam. This is either a scam or I don't know. Land the wall now. Pretty much. I don't think that will help. Magic resistance, increased mana pool. Me too. I don't know what's I should have used that on this group. I don't know. I trust they don't have the firepower to beat me now. Not if I evade at least some of the if I die right now, I will lose a lot of time. 700 damage. Yeah, they are weak against Celestial Light. Extremely weak. If this is the ending, I'll be quite happy. But let's see. But at the same time, I will not have time to do the final analysis. I don't think it's the ending though. At all. I cannot believe there's only 2 of them right now. They're resistant against my attacks, right? 19. Even though my attack speed is quite good, yeah, it's pretty much useless. Finally, I'm not doing that again. Ever again. Never. Ever again. So let's. Well, the soundtrack changed for the first time since I began playing this game 2 weeks ago. The crown is somewhere nearby. Victory is at hand. Well, let's assume for a sec here that the next part it's the finale, the final level, because it says victory is at hand. And let's stop for today because we are about to sort pass to reach the 3-hour mark. So yeah. We will continue with this tomorrow. Well, this yes, this is pretty much the ending, I assume. Well, wait, I just want to save and finish the stream. Wait. Save. Save. Just in case. Alright. Sorry. We're facing Diablo at this point. all over again. No. Sorry for the cliffhanger. Sorry for the cliffhanger. But I want to save the analysis for this one for tomorrow. Because if this is the ending, and we get to the analysis, I want to spend as much time as I need to do the final analysis for this thing. Its mission number, give me a sec, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We were doing mission number 10, Seeking for the Crown, and this is mission number 11, which is called Wise Draelnor. You won't be able to see it in 1440p. It will be like, ah damn, it was this way. It wasn't this one. Here. This. There. This small 4:3 aspect ratio, but there you can see it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, this is it for tonight. Sadly, I have to say farewell. Just so you know, I've uploaded the full Heroes of Annihilated Empires series, except for this, of course, and the previous one. These last 2 streams that I will get to upload as soon as I can. I will publish them alongside the final section on Saturday, probably, if we finish this tomorrow. So that's it. And for the next week, we can begin with another forgotten gem that I have prepared for all of you. Maybe we can do some leisure gameplay. For Orcs Must Die 3. I love that game. Or anything, or something else. But before I go, once again, thanks from the bottom of my heart to every follower of the channel. Each one of them, each one of you truly encourage me to continue showcasing all of these forgotten gems of the RTS genre, of the isometric action RPG genre, of the tower defense genre. I don't know how much of a hidden, forgotten game Orcs Must Die 3 is, but the series is certainly underrated. Also the racing genre, I need to get to that, but I think it will be quite boring for all of you. I don't know how much you like racing games, but I have 1 or 2 surprises that I'm sure even people that don't like the racing genre will somehow enjoy. I have 1 or 2 options that I'm sure you will appreciate somehow. Again, thanks to everyone. Thanks to the person who subscribed to the YouTube channel. I would love to know your name to give you a shout out, but to thank you kind of like personally with your name. Not saying thanks for being 1 more subscriber, but you probably have the private subscription. I cannot see your username at all. Here in Twitch, I can see all of the usernames, so it's easy for me to address people kind of like more personally. Thanks to all of you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it, and don't worry that I will be here showcasing all of these forgotten gems that have been ignored for so much time. Tomorrow I will not be doing any intro. We'll get straight to this boss fight, which I think it's the end for the Elden campaign. I will not be playing the Undead campaign. The game has an Undead campaign that I assume it's more or less like this one, regarding the length and the quality. It's just a tutorial for teaching you how to use the Undead race, and a lot of RPG elements, just like this Elden campaign. So I won't be playing it because I don't think the game is not that funny. It's not funny for it's just not funny to watch the gameplay. It's not for the viewer, and it's not that much of an impressive forgotten gem, even though it's quite good. Even though it's a quite uh, pretty good game, but as I've told you, C plus, B minus. I don't want to spoil you the final analysis that I will hopefully do tomorrow, but more or less those are my thoughts, more or less. But we'll see what's the final qualification for this one tomorrow. Discover the fate of Elhand and the rest of the Elden race, and the war against the final outcome for the war against the undead. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, if we can finish the game. Otherwise, we'll keep playing. But I think we're at the end because of what the narrator just said. When he said victory is close, it's pretty much the ending. All right. I'll save all of the comments regarding the plot and those things for tomorrow. Right. Enough for today. Enough for today. Sorry for the long and boring intro. I sometimes do those things, but well, I'm just sharing my thoughts. That's the idea of streaming. Besides recommending, at least I want to believe, recommending great games for all of you. Gentlemen, sorry, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Steam gamers from all over the world. It's been my pleasure. See you all. So today is Thursday? Yes, Friday. Tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Have a great night. And we will hopefully uncover the ending for this game. Have a great night of gaming. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Have a great night of gaming. I'm gonna go play some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon theme. I've already finished Astro Boy Omega Factor. Quite an excellent beat 'em up slash shooter for the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance, quite underrated system. I've always said it. And well, I'm also playing other ones. A bit of Sonic Generations, quite a classic. I'm waiting for Sonic Colors, that's for sure. And also trying out more of Biomutant and Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. Alright, see you all tomorrow.